Welcome back to MLB Tonight. Bill Ripken, Robert Flores. Seiya Suzuki out of Japan agrees to a deal with the Cubs. 5 years, $85 million. It's the highest number for a Japanese position player coming to Major League Baseball, second largest behind Masahiro Tanaka's $155 million contract with the Yankees. Take a look at his resume. Obviously, the time in Japan. He's got good power. At least that's what he showcased in Japan. Also won a gold medal with Team Japan at the 2020 Olympics. Now he goes to Chicago. And Bill, clearly this is a team that was in transition mode. They had that cornerstone that they let go last season. What do you make of Suzuki and what the Cubs are doing for 2022 and beyond?
Look, I'm interested to see this kid come over here and play because he's done everything that you can do in Japan, right?
Yeah.
And we were talking a little bit. It's very rare on the position side you see the right-handed guy come over. I mean, I immediately go with Ichiro,
Ohtani,
right?
Both left-handed hitters.
And swinging the bat a little bit. And I think my big question is going to be, where is the adjustment period? How long is the adjustment period? Because he's going to see more velocity over here than he was used to seeing playing in Japan. That's just plain and simple. Yes, we knew Ohtani over there was throwing hard and came over here throwing hard. But the fact of the matter is you're not seeing it every single day. The fact that he hit 315, he's got 984 slugging, we're good. OPS, we're good. But I want to see that and how that plays out. The interesting thing to me is when the Cubbies go up there and you make this deal, they had enough eyeballs on him. And how that process plays out over there, because you have to make that determination almost like the amateur draft when you're drafting kids and how you project them forward, because there still needs to be some form of projection, I think, when you're coming over from Japan as a position player. The pitcher, put the gun on him, he's lighting it up 97, all right, it plays.
Yeah.
The hitter's a little bit different because every night he's getting to face somebody a little bit lesser speed. They're flipping some breaking balls up a little bit more. It's not the same stuff, but I think the 315, the 984 OPS, I think that speaks enough where the Cubbies feel good enough about that 5-year deal.
Yeah, defensively, he won. He has some Gold Gloves
right.
over there in Japan.
Which, by the way, catching a baseball and playing and watching the action, that's the same.
That's the same.
Right.
That translates, right? Also, great left-handed hitters out of Japan. Yankee fans will say, hey, Hideki Matsui. That's definitely a name there. But you know what? The Cubs took a lot of criticism, and maybe rightly so, for what happened with that cornerstone. But I applaud them for going out and making this commitment, trying to get better. As you see these shots and images here from Cubs camp out in Arizona, it's going to be interesting to see where they slot in that National League Central with the Brewers and the Cardinals, and now this signing with the Cubs.
Well, I think right out of the gate you want to compete, and I think they gave a vote of confidence. You got an extension on a manager that's sitting in there that's young. He won a division. He didn't place the next year. But so I think you have some opportunities right there to kind of have a little bit of a leeway. And I don't know if you ever want to call it a feeling out process, but you want to go out there and see what you have to compete. And I think this is a nice piece where you're not looking, you didn't break the bank. You went out there and made somebody pretty happy, bringing them over from Japan, but you made a commitment to 5 years, and obviously their thought process is this is a guy that's going to be here moving forward when we try to keep figuring this out.
Yeah, remember earlier in the offseason they also added Marcus Stroman, so Chicago trying to get better in 2022.